You've probably heard this your whole life. Sugar is the worst thing you can eat. And yes, sugar can be harmful. But what if I told you there's something even more damaging, something most people eat every single day, without even thinking about it? And the surprising part is, it's not even sweet. The most damaging carb is refined carbs, especially foods made from ultra-processed flour, white bread, biscuits, pastries, packaged snacks. These are foods that feel normal, they're part of everyday life, and they don't raise the same alarm as sugar. But inside your body, they can cause even more damage over time. Let's understand why. When you eat sugar, you already expect your blood sugar to rise. But when you eat refined carbs, like white bread or processed snacks, your body breaks them down into glucose very quickly, sometimes even faster than sugar itself. And this happens because these foods are low in fiber, highly processed, and extremely easy to digest. So instead of a slow and steady release of energy, you get a rapid spike in blood sugar, and every spike forces your body to release insulin. Now, insulin is not bad, it's a natural hormone, and it plays an essential role in your body. Its job is to move sugar from your blood into your cells for energy. But when insulin is triggered too often, that's when the problem begins. If you're eating refined carbs regularly, your insulin levels stay elevated for long periods of time. And when that happens, your body shifts into storage mode. You store more fat and burn less fat. Over time, your cells begin to respond less effectively to insulin. This condition is called insulin resistance. And this is the turning point where your metabolic health starts to break down. Because insulin resistance doesn't just affect blood sugar, it affects your entire system. You may start noticing increasing belly fat, low and unstable energy, feeling tired even after eating, constant hunger, and stronger cravings, especially for sugary or processed foods. And over time, this can lead to serious health issues like type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, and long-term metabolic problems. What makes this even more dangerous is how easily it goes unnoticed. Most people don't see refined carbs as harmful because they're not sweet. They don't feel like dessert. They don't feel like a treat. They feel like normal food. Bread with breakfast, snacks during the day, quick processed meals. Things you've eaten your whole life. So naturally, people assume they're safe. But your body doesn't care how food tastes. It only responds to what happens inside. And inside your body, these refined carbs act like a rapid sugar delivery system. Now compare this with whole foods. Foods like fruits, vegetables, whole grains contain fiber. Fiber slows down digestion and controls how quickly sugar enters your bloodstream. This keeps your blood sugar stable and your energy consistent. H.E.H. But when fiber is removed, as it is in refined carbs, your body absorbs everything much faster. This leads to a spike, followed by a crash. And that crash is what makes you feel tired, low on energy, and hungry again, even if you just ate. This creates a cycle. You eat, your blood sugar rises, it drops quickly, you feel hungry again, and you eat again. And this cycle continues, day after day. This is why you can eat something like a biscuit and still feel unsatisfied shortly after. Or eat white bread and find yourself craving more food soon after finishing. Because your body is not getting stable energy, it's getting quick spikes, followed by sudden drops. And over time, this pattern puts stress on your metabolism. Now here's the important part. This doesn't mean carbs are bad. Carbs are a natural and important part of your diet. But the type of carbs you choose makes all the difference. Instead of ultra-processed foods, choose whole, fiber-rich options. Reduce how often you rely on refined snacks, and combine carbs with protein and healthy fats to slow down absorption. These small adjustments can have a powerful effect. You'll notice more stable energy, better control over hunger, less fat storage, and improved overall health. Because when you reduce constant spikes, your body starts to work the way it was designed to. So remember this: not all carbs are equal. The most damaging ones are not always obvious. Sometimes they are the foods you eat every single day without ever questioning them. So don't just focus on avoiding sugar. Focus on understanding what your body is really reacting to. Because once you fix this one pattern, your energy improves, your fat loss improves, and your metabolic health improves. Follow H.E.H. for simple, science-based health truths. Because sometimes what looks harmless on the outside can be doing the most damage on the inside.